I am insane. Warning, 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 warning. I am crazy and I have bedazzled way too many books and I'm going to show you them. Hi guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. If you saw last week's video, you would know why I look the exact same and I'm wearing the same top and I'm wearing the same clothes. My makeup's the same, my hair's the same, and I'm in the same spot because they were filmed on the same day. So if you saw last week's video, I showed you my special edition and collector's edition books. Today, same day, this week's video, we are going to be showing all my bedazzled books. Yes, I bedazzle my books, and if you can see the stacks behind me, there's a lot of them. I'm telling you, I have a bedazzling problem, okay, and I won't stop. I will never stop. There's still two that I don't want to show because they need some touching up. They need to be redone, so I'm not going to show them today, but I did bedazzle two other books. I'll talk about them, but yeah. I have a problem. And yeah, my shelves look a little bare because I've taken so many off because I've bedazzled half of them. But I'm going to talk about them today. And I have about 20 books that I bedazzled. About that. I'm taking an estimate guess. Okay, the very, very first books that I ever bedazzled was in fact the Twisted series by Anna Huang. Here's the thing. I've only read two of the books in the series, but I bedazzled every single one. I've read Twisted Love and I've read Twisted Games. Both of them have been bedazzled, as you can tell. Both are gorgeous. I think Twisted Love fits the best. You can't even tell. Twisted Games, you can't tell. But these are the ones that I mean that I've bedazzled, and I cannot remove these gems because there is no letters beneath them now because the foiling is gone. These are the letters, so I have no choice but to leave them on. But she has been loved, and I do display Twisted Games upside down on my shelf. If you know, you know. I don't actually display these on my shelf anymore. I used to have them set out like this so you could see them, but I don't anymore because I need the shelf space, so they just go like that with the spine. But I haven't read Twisted Hate and Twisted Lies, but have I bedazzled them? Fuck yes, I have. I have. Here's the thing with Twisted Hate. I bedazzled it with pink gems, even though it's meant to be red, but I think the pink gems look amazing, so I'm gonna keep them pink. It's really cute. I did try to read this once. I think I talked about it in another video. I can't remember. I think I talked about it. I think I talked about it in my hit list video actually, and I tried to start reading but I just wasn't in the mood, so I will go back when I'm ready because I do want to read this book. And then Twisted Lies, same thing. So she hasn't been read but she has been bedazzled. I think I bedazzled these because they were so easy because thick letters, but some of them bedazzled with smaller gems, I think. No, they're all the same. That's right, I had them bedazzled once with different gems and then I got new gems and I redid them all. So yeah, they're really pretty and really adorable, really cute. I'm trying to like not get my face on camera because it takes the focus away from them. But then the next book I bedazzled after that was in fact Shatter Me. I just did the spine though. I just did the spine. This is a redo, and the other two that I said I had bedazzled Unravel Me and Ignite Me, but they need a redoing. They're in bad shape because my mum read them when they were bedazzled, and of course she took them with us to Gold Coast, and even though she was very careful with them, not her fault at all, a few of the gems did fall off. So I have to redo them, so they're gonna get redone. And I do want to do the words on the cover for these ones, but yeah. So I have got the spine bedazzled for Shatter Me. Really cute, really pretty. It looks better in the sunlight, but it's pissing down with rain right now because it's the middle of winter. So, which I love personally. Like after this, I'm gonna sit in my bed and edit my video for next week, as in like from today. Okay, my next one, I actually don't remember the exact order of these. Okay, I'm just going to show you them however I want. This is, I read this series in November last year. These were definitely not my next, this is not in order now, I can't remember. But I bedazzled these. I bedazzled the first one fully. The second one, I didn't like it, so I didn't do the second one. And then the third one, I did bedazzle just the puzzle pieces on the cover. The fourth one, I did not do. So just this first and third, I've been bedazzled. And that is the Natural series. I bedazzled the whole bow and puzzle pieces of this cover. I think it's really cute. I do have two copies of this certain book. The rest of them I only have one because I had this book If you've seen my God tier video, if you haven't, go watch it because I do talk about this series. My God tier video, I explained to you how I read the first book, didn't have the rest of them, went out the next day, bought them all, read them in 2 weeks. I talk more in my God tier video about it because it is my God tier, so if you want to hear more about the Natural series, go to that video. But yeah, so I bedazzled it and I think it looks gorgeous. And then, as I said, I bedazzled the third book. I just bedazzled the puzzle pieces. So it's not that much, but it's subtle and it's there. And yeah, this series is so, this is my favorite of the series. Unpopular opinion. Next we have ACOTAR, because I'm an ACOTAR girly till the day I die. This is the book that got me into fantasy, and I decided I only did these recently. These are probably my most recent bedazzling project, minus one of the other ones that I will show later if you can see it here. That's because it just came out. But yeah, so I bedazzled ACOTAR. Very subtle, just the words, not much at all. I don't display these, I keep them in a stack so you don't see the bedazzling, but I just did it for me because that's very subtle bedazzling. And then I also did Mist and Fury as well, if that focuses. Yes. Like I said, they look better at night in they look really good in candlelight. These look amazing in candlelight. Oh my god. Maybe I'll try and get a video later tonight when I've lit a candle and I'm reading for the night, and I'll get a video of them for you, but I probably won't. Jenna will forget. Future Jenna will forget. But yeah, so I did Mist and Fury and Thorns and Roses, and they look gorgeous. They look gorgeous, and I love them. And I do want to do Wings and Ruin and Silver Flames and Frost and Starlight, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will, but they're gorgeous anyway, and I love them. Okay, next, this was, like I said, these are not in order, but I did do Powerless. I forgot I did this because the other day, I think it was when my mum was looking for a new book to read. She's been wanting to read Powerless, but I've made her read other ones to like ease her into the fantasy before Powerless. And of course I looked at Powerless and I was like, when the hell did I bedazzle this? I was like, I don't remember doing that. And my mum's like, well, it looks pretty. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't remember doing it. So I don't know what past Jenna did, but she didn't, I don't know what happened. So, but I did bedazzle Powerless. So she's gorgeous. I bedazzled the name and the flowers. Very, very, very subtle. But yeah, I forgot that I did this. This is the last, like, it's not a standalone. It's the first book in a series, but the second book isn't out yet. But I did, in fact, bedazzle Starside. You can't tell because it's that subtle. There you go. Oh my god. Hell yeah. It's just the lettering. Just the lettering. But it looks amazing. Like I said, looks amazing in the candlelight. Oh. If future Jenna actually remembers to get videos of these in the candlelight, Jenna editing will put the clips in, but if she doesn't, then that's okay. Jenna editing will put an apology. It's so pretty. I wanted to do the sword as well, but I didn't have the right gems for it, so I was like, no, it's okay, I'll just do the lettering. I literally read this on holiday, got home after holiday, bedazzled it 2 days after we got home. So yeah, I'm that obsessed with it, and I need Stormside now. But she looks gorgeous. And once I see the Stormside cover, I will in fact need to bedazzle that too. I lie. I don't know if I said that was the last one that I had not bedazzled as a full series, but I have one more. This one, I don't have the rest of the series bedazzled. I just think I just didn't want to do it, but I did in fact do Every Spiral of Fate. This is one of my favorites because once again, candlelight makes it look amazing. I did the words, the rings, and the flowers. I was gonna do the dragon, but I didn't in the end because I asked my friends and they're like, no, don't do it. It looks fine as it is. So she looks so pretty. Love her so much. Love this book. It's my favorite book in the series. If you have not read The Swerving Kingdom, maybe don't until the final book is out, and that's not coming out till next year, which pains me to say, but it's true. Oh, that one's still drying. I had to glue a gem back onto Starside because it did in fact fall off because I ran out of my good glue. So I'm just using freaking clear washable glue at the moment, and I hadn't set Starside yet. I just never set it with Mod Podge, so I hadn't finished it. Okay, the next, I've got 3 sets of 3. I've bedazzled the whole series. One of them is only got 3 books out. The other 2, the whole series trilogy. So I've bedazzled them. I'm gonna start with Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. But yeah, subtle. Can't even tell they're bedazzled until you're in the candlelight. Look at that. Gorgeous. I just did the words and the dragon because I thought it was subtle. One of my favorite books of all time. If you watch my God tier video, once again, you hear me yap about this a lot. Then I did Iron Flame as well. And if you can't tell, the bottom of the E and the F are actually goldish black gems because they're near the fire, so she's super pretty. I didn't do the dragon on that one because I didn't feel like it, but the rest is really cute. And then Onyx Storm obviously had white lettering, so this is Onyx Storm. I actually had to fix her up the other day because some of the gems had fallen off, so she looks a little funky on the M over here, but it's fine. She still looks gorgeous and she still glistens. This one sits on display like that on my shelf, and the other two are beside it, so it sits like that, so you see this one, and it's really, really pretty. So yeah, that's my fourth wing series, and I will be bedazzling the others when they eventually come out. Do I need book 4 and 5? Yes. Am I scared for book 4 and 5? Hell yes, I'm scared. So remember the day Onyx Storm came out? I've probably complained about it, but I had to go to the freaking dentist on the day Onyx Storm came out. I was very upset, but it's okay because then I just came home and read the whole day because it was the January. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I show you my Prison Healer ones or my Once Upon a Broken Heart ones because they're both amazing. They're both my pride and joy, but Once Upon a Broken Heart, all of them are done. Like, all of them are complete. But my Prison Healer ones, 2 of them are still half finished and I've just never got around to finishing them. Book 1 is done completely. So I think I'm going to show you the 2 that aren't finished first, and that is Gilded Cage and Blood Trader. So Blood Trader, I haven't finished doing the title, if you can't tell. Done the rings and I've done the bottom with the white because I had no red gems, so I couldn't finish it. So she's got to be finished. She's not done yet, but that's what she looks like for now. Then we have Gilded Cage. She is not finished because I haven't finished doing the vines. I want to do all the vines, so she's not done either. But the title and stuff are done for her, so she's still looking gorgeous. This series is so good. If you haven't read Prison Healer, once again, God tier video, I talk about it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Or Project Hail Mary, amazing, amazing, amazing. If you know, you know. I need to read that book too. I watched the movie, but I haven't read the book. This, my Prison Healer one is my pride and joy. This is my favorite bedazzling I have ever done. Once again, Candlelight does not even do this justice. It is so pretty. Oh my god, this is my favorite bedazzling I have ever done. I did all of the prison bars, all of the words, the flowers, and the prison lock. Originally I had only done the flowers and the words, and then I decided to do the lock and the bars. How freaking gorgeous. I didn't do the vines because I didn't have the right color, and also it didn't look good with the vines done. I tried and I was like, I just placed them, I didn't glue them, I just placed them to see, and I didn't like it. And my pride and joy, she sits on my shelf like this. She sits on my shelf like this because she deserves it. She's gorgeous. She ripped my heart out, this book. Ripped my heart out. This whole series ripped my heart out, just saying. But this one ripped my heart out so much, and yeah, I made her look pretty. I debated doing Lynette's name as well, but I didn't have yellow gems that were small enough. So if I get yellow gems or clear gems that are small enough, I will do it. But yeah, I just didn't have yellow gems that were small enough, but just another moment. Okay, and my last and final series I bedazzled. This one I did so long ago. I think I've showed everyone this because I'm so proud of this. I did Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I have the pink covers. So I bedazzled them. They look gorgeous. They look amazing on my shelf. My favorite one I did is probably A Curse for True Love. I think I did that one first originally, and then I did them with my old gems, took them all off, redid them with my new gems because I had ones that were just from Spotlight, and then I decided to take them off, get ones from Amazon, and redo it all. So this is my Once Upon a Broken Heart, if it focuses. Once again, this lighting does not do it justice. Candlelight lighting always does better. But she is gorgeous nonetheless. She's so pretty. I wanted to get white gems that were small enough to do the lettering, but I couldn't find any. I wanted to do the whole background, but I was like, let's not do that. That's way too much, Jenna. But yeah, she's gorgeous. So I did the whole series. So we have Ballad of Never After. Oh, I just can't get over how pretty. This one took me a while, and I did the poppies down here. I think they're poppies. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's beauty. She's grace. She's so pretty. But this is my favorite of the 3. A Curse for True Love. She's gorgeous. I did the arch, I did the whole outline here of the top, like I did everything. It's so pretty. So that's my Once Upon a Broken Heart series bedazzled. Oh my god, so freaking cute. But like I said, my favorite bedazzling I have ever done is still my prison healer. My prison healer. These two are probably my favorite bedazzlings I've ever done in my life. But I also love my Star Side as well because it's just so effortless. You can't even tell that it's been bedazzled, but it is. And then I also do love my Every Spiral of Fates as well because she's gorgeous. We've got to cover my face so it focuses on that. That's what you get for filming in cinematic. But these two are probably my favorite. They're so freaking cute. Like, see, covering my, you can see my red bra. This is why I'm covering it. But yeah, so freaking cute. But yeah, that's all I think that's all my bedazzled books. Question mark. There is probably another somewhere that I forgot about and that is hiding from me. Okay, well that's the end of this video. Thanks for listening to me yap about bedazzled books for about half an hour. But yeah, if like anyone wants to learn how to bedazzle a book, let me know. I will literally post a video on my TikTok or something about how to bedazzle a book. It's super easy. I'll link I will like even tell you the supplies. Jenna Editing will find the supplies and put them here for you. They literally from Amazon, like super easy to get, like not hard at all. And yeah, it's honestly, it just takes so much patience. My best like sorry, I'm icing on my finger. My best advice for when you're bedazzling something, whether it be a perfume bottle or a book or anything else. What else have I bedazzled? I've also bedazzled my AirPods case. Oh my god, just an AirPod case, like no special case. I put my initials on it. My initials. Lianzi is not my last name. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's not. Oh, you would have seen it in my travel vlogs. My travel vlogs last name reveal has in there. But yes, I put my initials on my AirPods case. I also bedazzled this last night. I had this pen pot and it had my initial on it. And so I bedazzled the J and added some butterflies to it. But yeah, so my biggest advice if you're bedazzling something, be patient, which is really hard for me because I'm not a patient person, but it's true. Be patient. It'll take a while to get what like get it perfect and what you want it to be, but the end result is so worth it because books are the easiest one for sure, because especially ones with big like, you know, sections like that you're able to use, or like the Twisted series, super duper easy to bedazzle those because they have big letters. So I think if you want to try bedazzling, definitely start out with a book that has bigger letters or bigger sections for you to bedazzle. Highly recommend doing the Twisted series because so easy to bedazzle them, so super easy. This one took me about 45 minutes to do it, to get my gems, put the glue on, sort them in, and then let it dry for about an hour afterwards. Took me 45 minutes to actually do it and then an hour extra to dry. But yeah, so I highly recommend doing that just because it's the easiest way to like get into it. I know there's lots of people on TikTok that actually bedazzle the whole cover. Couldn't be me. I say that, but I did this. Hey, I would have kept going because I do have gems the color of the cover, but I didn't because I was like, no, Jenna, that's enough. So yeah, but if you want to get into bedazzling, that's my tips for bedazzling anything. Like I said, bedazzling a pen pot, bedazzling a perfume, bedazzling a book. Books are the easiest. Start out with that if you want to try it. Like I said, Jenna Editing will link the stuff from Amazon. I'll try and link it in the description. If I can't, then I'll just put photos. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. I'm done filming for today. I filmed 2 videos. My head is pounding. I need some water, and I am gonna go edit my other video, my wrap-up video that you guys would have already seen by the time you've seen this video, I hope. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and let's face it, I will probably have more bedazzled books to update you guys on soon because it's a problem. Oh, and another thing, when you're bedazzling, it's gonna take hours, so I highly recommend putting on a TV show in the background. I normally put on whatever show I'm watching. A lot of these, I was watching Smallville at the time when I was bedazzling them, so I'd put Smallville in the background and I'd watch it as I bedazzled, or audiobooks. Like I've been rereading Throne of Glass, so when I bedazzle at the moment, I put Throne of Glass on in my ears and I bedazzle as I do it. Perfect way to get your reading goal done as you do something else that's also crafty and not just sitting and scrolling on your phone. It's really, really, really helpful to have more hobbies, but you will get addicted because it is so addicting to just see it sparkle, okay? So addicting. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week, most likely with another wrap-up video, I believe, with my June wrap-up, I think. We'll see. Bye guys, love you so much. Oh my god, and it's gonna be my birthday soon. Like, when at the time of filming this video, it's like 3 weeks out from my birthday, but when you see this video, I think it will actually be the week of my birthday. So yeah, bye guys, love you so much. But here's the thing, why do I keep bedazzling books when I know I don't even display most of these because I have no space? Most of these are just stacked on the shelves. The ones that are actually displayed are Star Side, Once Upon a Broken Heart, Prison Healer, and Onyx Storm. The rest are all just stacked or in the shelf and you don't even see them bedazzled.